Hi, Lovlies. How are you today? It's your girl Michelle coming back to you with another love letter. This one is of gratitude. So I want to say that I'm grateful for all of you. And this is, and it's funny, I say all of you because I don't have any subscribers to this channel yet, but I am literally walking by faith. So I'm making videos because I know that eventually this channel is going to grow. I trust the Lord for that. And I'm speaking into, the internets, right? With the S. That's intentional, just being funny. I use a lot of AAVE on my channel, which is an acronym for African American Vernacular English, as opposed to the standard American English, which I'm well versed in. But I love AAVE. It's something that I grew up with. So, I definitely, that's my vernacular that I'm most comfortable speaking. And I definitely want to be my most comfortable and authentic self when I'm speaking to all of you out there who will eventually tap in, subscribe to the channel, and hear my voice. But today, so that's one thing I'm grateful for, right? I have gratitude for listeners and an audience that I don't even see materialized yet, right? I mean, Noah built the ark before, the rain came. So literally walking by faith, making my videos. Um, and the definition, right, of gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for, and to return kindness. And so it's so fitting that the last, um, you know, um, love letter that I made, the video that I made was about kindness. And this one is about gratitude because, of course, they go hand in hand, right? So even in that definition, kindness is included. Again, the definition of gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and return kindness. I love that. I love that kindness is being, reciprocated. I love, that we can appreciate each other, that we have that thankfulness, right, expressed for support for one another. And I'm so grateful that I even have the opportunity to make these videos. I mean, this platform, it's a blessing, and it is a privilege. And I recognize my privilege, as an American citizen. I recognize my privilege in being able to, speak, read, English, that it is my native tongue. That's an unfair advantage. And it's a privilege and one that I'm grateful for because it's so, accepted worldwide, right? I'm even grateful for my accent, which is a neutralized American accent. Um, I was born in the Midwest of Ohio, in America. So that's not something that I earned, right? I was just provided as a birthright. And I'm grateful that that is highly valued throughout the world. So I don't want to take that lightly. But most of all, I'm grateful for all of you, right? Um, and I say all of you because I know that this channel is going to grow eventually and exponentially. Even if I haven't seen it today, I definitely want to make these love letter videos because I want to share my heart and encourage, like I said, anyone out there who may hear my voice and talk about gratitude, right? So we can be grateful for everything, anything, just being alive. First of all, we're still in the middle, we're still surviving a global pandemic. So to everyone who is out there who is alive and who can hear my voice, I love you and I send so much, light to you and blessings towards you. And I give all of you a big, warm, long virtual hug. Um, and warmth, because we're going through unprecedented, hard times. I'm not sure in history, and I have to do my research, but I'm not sure if there's ever been a point in history where there's been a major, war during a global pandemic. Like, I'm not sure if those two crises have interlapped throughout history. Um, it may have, and I just may be, ignorant to it. But I do want to go back and do some research on that. But I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for the ability to speak. I'm grateful for the ability to hear, to see, to touch, to smell, all five senses. Um, Sometimes, throughout my day, I'll just randomly thank the Lord for my health. You know, it's a blessing to be healthy and to be alive. I have, um, well, not currently have, but I think I had COVID in the past when it first came out in the end of 2019. It was about 2 weeks where I was just kind of really, really, ill, very sick. And it was even before we knew what it was in this country. I think China knew what it was, but it was around December of 2019. And I remember just feeling like I was just, kind of ran over by a bus. Um, Fast forward, and I have been vaccinated, doubly vaccinated. I actually need to go and get my booster shot. But again, I'm grateful for, the vaccines. And anybody who is, an anti-vaxxer or does not want the vaccine, I completely respect that decision. I'm an advocate of bodily autonomy. Um, so, you can govern your own body and free will, that's what God gives us. He loves us enough and respects us enough to allow us to make our own decisions, good, bad, or indifferent. So I definitely want to follow his footsteps in that, right? And because he's a lot more wise than I will ever be. So yeah, I respect the decision to have autonomy over your own body, and I'm even grateful for that, right? That I can live in a place where people are allowed to make those decisions for themselves. But for me, I chose to, be vaccinated, and I'm grateful for vaccines because they have eradicated, diseases like polio and, smallpox, just other diseases that have occurred throughout humanity. So I am grateful for the access to vaccines. I'm grateful for my two pups. They were just being their silly, rambunctious selves earlier, playing with them, snuggling with them, my friends, my family. I'm really grateful. I had a cousin, an uncle of mine recently passed last night. So I was talking with her yesterday. And, you know, life is short. Hug the ones that you love, try to practice gratitude throughout your day. Um, just the small things. I mean, flowers that are going to bloom in the spring. It's March here, so they're not blooming yet, but they will in May. And I'm really grateful for those. Should the Lord tarry and we see another day, I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm grateful for just so many wonderful things that I feel like we take for granted every day. I do. I can only speak for myself. I take for granted every day, but having the ability to connect with friends and family is something that I'm so grateful for. And like I said, I'm grateful for all of you guys that have yet to materialize, but I'm speaking into existence. Um, so yeah, from my heart to yours, I'm extremely grateful. I am grateful for every breath that I take. I'm not on a ventilator. I'm grateful for, and even, and those who are out there, who are suffering, who are, on ventilators, who are hurting. My prayers and my heart, they go out to them, because it's not easy. We are living in, really difficult times. So please forgive me. I don't want to offend anyone, but I want to just show a heart of gratitude and to say that I love you. And, you know, speaking with my cousin yesterday about her grief, losing her father, it really, it gave me perspective on how important it is to be grateful for, everything that we have, the time that we have on this earth, to be mindful of it, to be intentional about it, to not squander it. One thing I always try to remember to do each day is to pray for wisdom. Oftentimes I forget. I fall short a lot of times, but sometimes I do remember. And I'm really grateful, that the Lord allows us to gain wisdom, when we pray for it. He said, if anyone lacks wisdom, let him ask, and I'll give it. And I do. I lack wisdom, and I pray for it consistently, trusting that He will bless me with it. So, and I can see areas of growth in my life where He has, and truly, He has blessed me with wisdom, and I have a heart of gratitude um, for that blessing. So, I love you guys so much. My heart, like I said, is full of gratitude, and I hope that you all are having an amazing day. I hope to make more of these videos, and I look forward to having subscribers and to have you guys interact with this channel. Um, you know, Soon. I hope you find me and open love letters. And I'm grateful for every single person who I have yet to um, correspond with in the future. But I invite you in. Come in, have a seat, be inspired, be encouraged, know that you are loved. I'm praying for every person who will like and subscribe my channel. I look forward to talking with all of you and engaging with all of you in the near future. And I hope that you have a wonderful day full of gratitude. Count the blessings all around you. They are there. I love you. Be gentle with yourselves. Until next time, goodbye.